Hello Leeds fans, you bunch of lunatics. I hope you're all doing well. I know everyone's losing their heads after this game, but I'm pretty calm about it. I kind of knew this was going to happen. So, just thought I'd do a quick little video reacting to our last game against Millwall. So yeah, let's talk. Right off the bat, we knew that Millwall was up for it. The fans were really loud, screaming the stupid chant. But yeah, the atmosphere was great. Uh, I think we kind of put the shit up our players, but after that 10-15 minutes, they kind of got the stuff together. Uh, I did miss like the 5-10 minutes off the game because I was struggling with the coverage, but yeah, I finally found some. So yeah, after that 15 minutes, we started to gain some chances. We had a shot from Aronson, which to be fair was quite a weak shot on 18th minute, straight at the keeper. Then right after that, similar shot from Peru from outside the box, straight at the keeper. There was another wasted chance straight after that. What else happened? Oh yeah, there was a flick on from Roden from the corner. I think that was a while after, to be fair. I don't know whether he was actually trying to score, flick it on to Tanaka, but either way, he didn't manage to do it. Well, he did manage to do it, but Tanaka didn't get to it. So, yeah, that didn't work out. There was a great ball from Bogle on, I think it was 34th minute. Yes, 34th minute. There was a great knock in from the right wing, but obviously there was no one in the box when it needed to be. Like, where was Joe Peru at that time? I thought this is why he's starting, which kind of brings me on to my first point. I'd have started Joseph instead of Peru. I know it's quite easy to say that now because Peru's been scoring and Joseph hasn't. And Peru didn't work this game, but I think Joseph's just a bit more physical. Peru was a bit of a elegant player, isn't he? Like, he's not very physical. He's not gonna wrestle the guys around and stuff. He's just there to finish it off or to flick it on for someone, which you're not really gonna do when you've got big monsters around just trying to just tackle you, basically, want to. So yeah, I'd have started Joseph on. I'd have started Joseph because he's a bit of a shithouse, isn't he? You can tell that already. Dig the little elbow in or something, or just get in the face. And yeah. So Joseph on for me next time we play Millwall, or to be fair, next game, because Peru just isn't it for me for the starts. Unless we're playing it, to be fair, he's alright when we're playing games that come to actually play football. Unlike Millwall, we just wanted to sit behind the ball all day. If we're playing someone like, to be fair, someone like Sheffield didn't really play like that. They did sit behind, but Watford was a great example. They came at us and Peru looked okay there. But yeah, still Joseph for me. Then they got the only goal. We're just kind of disappointed, to be fair, because we should have known better. We should have defended it better. Was a set piece which we should have seen it coming, to be fair. That's how they win most of the games. Like, I think they won the last four now after beating us. The last four games just 1-0, which is mad, really. And I think they are the most informed team in the league right now. So yeah, this is why I said earlier that I'm pretty calm about it, because like I have seen they have been doing pretty well. Neil Harris have got him playing, well, not football, but good kind of football. So yeah, I didn't expect us to lose, but I expected a very hard game. And to be fair, like after they scored the first goal, I was like, oh, that's it then, innit? Especially after seeing us play after the 25th minute, when we were just knocking it about, not really doing anything with it, just keeping possession for possession's sake. We're not going to win the game like that, which kind of just annoys me sometimes, because we have so many great players, so many tricks up their sleeves, and it just seems like they're held back sometimes because you don't want to lose possession. So yeah, they got the first goal. After that, I just thought it was going to be a very long game. I also I did see in one of the replays that maybe Pascal could have done a bit more in that goal, in stopping that goal, but not blaming anyone, to be fair. Should do better. Shouldn't even give set pieces away. Not against Millwall. And I've also noted down there was literally on the 31st minute, first Tanaka mistake. I think he just misplaced the pass or something. I think every single commentator that I've heard has commented on it, and every single content creator. So yeah, it's quite funny. So yeah, before we get into the second half, I just wanted to say, why do we have to put up with this kind of coverage? Like, what is the point of it? Because we get so many games rescheduled for it. We get these stupid start times which do affect our games and do affect our scores, because I said before, on the 12:30 kickoffs and stuff, no one wants that. But yeah, like, why do I have to put up with it with all that money and we get this kind of crap? With all, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's all the replays. Like, they literally shows the replay of the stupid, simplest shot straight at the keeper, which there was just no danger of it ever going in. And the shows that replay, and then in background you'll hear commentator screaming, "Oh, Nonto!" and you're like, what? And then obviously they'll switch back to the live coverage and there's ball just flying away from the goal, like, oh, what's just happened? I just don't understand what's the point of playing on the replays. They don't bring anything. I understand if it's like a great shot that nearly gone in or something, but if you just get rid of them. Just get rid of Sky, to be fair. We all know that. So yeah, got to about 55th minute and I was just like, please make some changes, Daniel, because this is not working. And he didn't, and we know how Daniel works. He likes his changes 7th minute at least. Although he has been doing it a bit earlier last few games, but to be fair, that's, I think, because we were comfortable. But yeah, first change, it brings on Solomon for, who did it take off? It was Ruffle, I think. Yeah, it was Ruffle. Like, why would you do that in the first place? Watching Tanaka and Ruffle take apart midfields last few games, like, why would you take one of them off when we need a goal? Especially with, well, we don't really create that. Well, we do create that much, but they're not very clear-cut chances or anything. So, if anyone going to create anything, well, probably him. Then, who we brought on next? Joseph, he brought Joseph on for Nondo, which, again, why? We're chasing a game, why taking supposedly your best player off? Which we're going to talk about Nondo in a second as well. But yeah, so he brings Joseph on for Nonto, and then soon after that, was even at the same time, he brings Bamford on for Bogle. And I'm just sat there like, what is going on? Why is every single one of our strikers on the pitch? We had 3 strikers on the pitch at the same times, and I don't think we put the ball in the box once after that, after Bamford came on. So, and what does he expect? He takes off all the creative players, but Bogle were creating chances. Ruffle always create chances. Nonto is there. I think he's tied top assists in the league. I think he's got. Did he bring Furbo off as well? Maybe not. But anyway, he brings them players off. Then who's going to create it for these 3 strikers that you've just brought on? They're just going to run into each other, and nothing's going to happen. So yeah, really bad decision making from Daniel, from me. If you don't have players that can change the game, or you'd have different tactic that can change something up than just try to do yours better. And if you're gonna do changes, just replace them like for like, or just bring one extra striker on, not bring all of your attacking forces on. Just because it worked once against Norwich last year, and then it never worked again. Players just look confused because we'll have players at Peru playing as a number 6 all of a sudden. So yeah, Daniel just back to his old tactics, just throwing everything on, hoping something happens. And yeah, that's another thing. I've got in my notes, bringing back to the replays. All the replays they didn't show, well, on my coverage anyway, they didn't show our goal. Well, it did show some replays, but it didn't show us whether it was actually onside or offside. So to this day, if I should have looked up, but to this day, I still don't know whether it was offside or onside. To be fair, people said it was offside, but I need to see it to believe it. So yeah, fucking Sky. Sorry. But yeah, overall, I think it's quite worrying what's happened so far. I know we looked great against Sheffield and Plymouth and Sunderland, although Sunderland we should have won that, so this still looks not that good. Plymouth, that was just a joke of a game. Like we saw, they just basically gave up that game, and then we got to Bristol. Sorry, Bristol before Plymouth, but we saw that Bristol weren't that good, were just on another level to Plymouth. And we couldn't get through Plymouth. So yeah, this is kind of worrying. Daniel needs to switch up. Obviously, we got QPR on, is it Saturday, I believe. I'm guessing it's one of them stupid 12:30 kickoffs again. So yeah, we need to see what happens there. If they manage to bounce back, and then I think it's the stupid international break. Which also brings me to, would any of you guys be interested in watching me play some FIFA career mode through the international break, just to kill some time, basically? Yeah, just let me know in the comments if anyone's interested in seeing that. So yeah, I am calm but a bit wary, because this kind of happened last year. We just cannot penetrate these anti-football teams that just want to sit behind. I mean, you can't really complain. Everyone wants to win the game, don't they? But yeah, we cannot penetrate any of these teams. And then Daniel seems to just run out of ideas and just throw everything on, and then it hardly ever works. But then we get this odd game where we're just playing brilliantly, and I just sit there like, wonder why can't we play like this every time? Like, I know we can't win every game. This is why I'm kind of calm after this loss as well. But we just seem to be really inconsistent, and it does need changing. Daniel does need to switch it up a bit, and I just can't wait for Ramazani to come back and see if he can get us back on track, because for the last few games before, I nearly said before he died, before he got injured. Sorry, I shouldn't even laugh at that. But yeah, a few days before he got injured, a few games before he got injured, he looked like he was, well, the star of this team. We thought this was going to be Nonso, and I think I said this in last stream. I think maybe just got a bit carried away with Nonso, and maybe we just have to let him get on and see what level he actually can get to, because we were expecting him to be this next level wonder kid, but is he? Like, don't get me wrong. He looks like a very technically gifted player, and he does look class above most players in the Championship. But I think we've all expected a bit more from him. especially with the end product, with Cree going away, and especially now with him being on his apparently favourite position on the left wing, which he played on. Well, I wonder what his favourite position is actually, because he did play as a striker in the Italy squad, and I think he does that anyway for under 21s, and I think we did buy him as a striker, so maybe that's where he actually wants to play. So I don't know, but yeah, I think we do need to give him time and just lay off him a little bit, because we need to remember he's a kid still as well. Like, I'm 26 and I look at him like he's a child. Especially when I see him on the pitch with his daft little grin and sulking at the ref sometimes. Just, yeah, give him time, people, and just everyone just calm down, man. Farke doesn't need to get sacked. He doesn't need to go anywhere. Players don't need to get dropped, maybe except Peru, but if he starts, then he starts, because we still should have too much for most of the teams in this, for most of them. I'd say all of them. Too much for all of the teams in this division. So it's just us that's holding us back. That's about it, I think. What else can I say? Yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, on to the next game on Saturday. I hope it's on Saturday, because I've got it planned out now. I do actually need to check. But yeah, enjoy your Friday. Oh, I'm gonna release this on Friday, so yeah, enjoy your Friday, and yeah, hope to see you after the Saturday's game on the match review. I might try to do a little preview for the QPR game, to be fair, so I might see you before that. So yeah, enjoy your time. Matching on.